What's the deal, support of McLean at Dwayne McLean TV. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Heading to work. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all want content? That's what's gonna have to be for right now until I get some time. I ain't got nothing to do tonight. I ain't gotta get up tomorrow morning. I think Tuesday night my most free night. Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Thursday night, because I gotta get up Friday morning. Friday morning busy. My son broke his computer, his laptop for school, and the teacher done called me talking about he's gonna be $50. I thought they about to charge me $100. $50, that's $50, 50, but boy, if it had been 200, he'd have got cussed out. But then she put me on the phone with him, so I couldn't talk to him the way I wanted because she was right there on the phone. Cause she said he's right here. You want to talk to him? So I'm trying to be professional. I'm like, son, how did you break your computer screen? He like, oh, I gave it to somebody, and they broke it when they gave it back to him. I want to be like, son, that's bull. You know daggone where you broke that. But I'm like, okay, son, you have to be careful with who you give your stuff to. Why didn't you tell me? I thought you was gonna get mad. Well, I prefer you to tell me instead of the school calling me. I'd rather you tell me as soon as it happens. If you'd have told me, nah, damn, I'm gonna get mad. You broke the screen. What you think I'm gonna do? Huh? I'm gonna be happy about this? It come in my pocket, Nate. Your mama don't help me. She don't. She ain't sent me no money or nothing in 3 years. I gotta do it. The only person who helped me out my child is my mama. That's it. And I try not to ask her too much because you know how mamas is. Y'all know how mamas is. But nah, man. That's enough of my little rant, little dive into my life. I got so much stuff going on. But a lot of stuff we're talking about with this whole Trump thing. I was listening to Steve Harvey this morning, and they're talking about Project 2025. He's getting rid of food stamps, and he's getting rid of DEI and affirmative action. Great. Oh, it's only gonna be looking out for black people. You wanna know why? No, white people. They say it's only gonna benefit white people. You wanna know why it's gonna benefit white people? Because whites look out for whites. Mexicans look out for Mexicans. Blacks don't look out for blacks. All blacks want to do is have handle. Oh, they own all the businesses. It's time for us to start making some businesses then. It's time to invest in black. And I don't get this. My best clients and customers is white people. They're very nice to me. You know what I'm saying? The only person that ever tried to give me a job was a white person. But they always tell me I'm different than the rest of my kind. You're not like your kind. They never said that, but that's what I heard in my mind. But all this worry about, oh, we're gonna be poor and all this other stuff, and he's only gonna look out for the rich and all that crying, man. Every time I hear a black person crying, bro, like, black people is the most scared, weakest, sorriest, loserest, pitiful, meek, disturbing, sad, melancholy, doubtful, scary, I said scary, horrified, bitch made race on the planet. I love my people, but man, as a majority, okay, I gotta say that, as a majority. I don't want people, I'm black, bro, I ain't like that. I'm not talking about you. You're not even important. I'm tired of y'all in y'all comments thinking y'all the star of the show. Everybody think they're the star of the show and I made this. You're not the star, all right? I'm not pinpointing to one person. I'm talking about a majority. And a majority of blacks are crybabies. Every time I look at they're crybabies. You know, I always want to cry about what's going to happen to them, and oh man, this and here like people like Steve Harvey and all those people. It just drives me crazy because all I hear is the weakness in their voice. This man is a very rich, wealthy man, right? Steve Harvey is very rich and very wealthy. He is employed and empowered to put that out there to keep the black person weak and the black person dependent on the government. They want the black, that's why they make slave movies. They still make slave movies in 2025. And slavery wasn't real. Man, y'all, we never were slaves, man. And there was story. Let me tell you the truth about slavery. Yeah, there were slaves. They were all slaves. It was white slaves, black slaves, And guess what? People were cool with being slaves. It was the thing. They wasn't just beating them and going crazy. They had one dude named Jim Crow, and his stuff went crazy. He went viral for it. Imagine you got slaves, he got slaves, but this dude is crazy to his slaves. Not everybody had that. This crazy, whites and blacks lived in harmony for thousands of years. The hatred got created when the TV came out. When the TV came out, they made blackface, had a blackface man attack a white woman. Blacks and whites agreed to do this. They agreed to cause this division because you get order out of chaos. It came from a Freemasonic it came from a higher up power or a secret entity. Y'all hear something clicking? I got my book bag, I closed my door. So it came from a higher entity to employ this so you can start ravaging the world. Because without blacks and racism, you wouldn't have all this stuff in America. Black and racism is what started all this stuff in America. You ask your grandma born in 1929, why ain't she got no racist story? My grandma born in 1935. I'm like, Grandma, why ain't you got no stories about how mean white people were back in the day? No stories. Only a few grandparents got a few stories because it didn't start until the 60s and 70s. And even my mom would tell me when she was in school, it wasn't that bad. Like, none of our grandparents really have a true story about racism and how bad it was and getting called the N-word and all that stuff. It's all propaganda. The Emmett Till story, go look back at it. Go watch the channel, Industry Host Revealed. It tells you the Emmett Till story was fake. They put this stuff out here to make whites hate blacks and blacks hate whites. And now the white will have the white hatred for black people was created. It was created. That's why they put the story out there of Emmett Till of getting beat up or trying to harm a white woman. They just put these stories out that the black man was harming white women. You know what I'm saying? The same way that they can make a group of black people be mad about a crackhead getting killed by the cops. All of America was mad when a fentanyl head, George Floyd, this ugliest man I've probably ever seen in the past 20 years, his ugly face was painted all over walls. Y'all getting t-shirts. And if you talk about George Floyd in a bad way, people want to blackball you and ostracize you. But he was a fentanyl addict who was resisting arrest, being crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it was a fake story too. George Floyd was fake too. That wasn't a real story either. But they're putting this stuff out here that they put all that stuff out there to get you riled up. You know, so if they can control that with George Floyd, imagine what they can do with the rest of the world without the internet. So you're getting directly from the radio. You don't have a way to research. Y'all don't even research this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they put whites against blacks and all that stuff. It was created to start you wouldn't have DEI and trans rights and without the civil rights movement. The civil rights movement was a CIA operation. It was a PSYOP. Blacks are under a PSYOP right now, majority of blacks. So Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley. Steve Harvey is a fraternity member. He's also a Freemason. He's a fraternity member and he's a Freemason. Don't get it twisted. These guys are Freemasons. They're here to push an agenda. Steve Harvey is a rich, wealthy black man who works for a radio company owned by white people. He's not working for a radio company owned by black people. He's a rich. He's on a TV show owned by J.E. Dubs, and that TV show writes him. So all this black and white hatred stuff is just so he can continue to divide and conquer and keep it to where it is. I don't know why. Every time I hear black people, we're only gonna take food stamps away. Who are the first people we hear when we hear food stamps? We hear food stamps first, what do you think of? Black people. Don't get it twisted. I got a homegirl now who get food stamps, and I buy them off of them. You know what I'm saying? Will I be upset when they go? Yeah, but guess what? Do I become a survivor? I'm a survivor. I'm gonna figure it out on how to still eat. I'm gonna still eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still eat. But why is it the black people who reporting on it ain't even the ones who receive it? It's not about to affect you, mister. I make $100K a year, $200K a year. Steve Harvey makes a couple million a year. But you always got to have these, like, I remember the Trump was getting into office, you had these scary blacks, Ricky Smiley, you know, I call them the black fearmongers. Because that's all they want to do is keep black people scared of, like, there's like a real boogeyman out there that's coming after us. You got your people like Tariq Nasheed. Oh, we need reparations. Oh, they're not going to give black people jobs. That's because we need to create jobs. In 1960, blacks was flourishing. We was getting married. We was having, before 1960, Blacks was flourishing. We had our own businesses. We was getting married. We had our own towns. We had this, we had that. It was okay to be segregated. There was white towns, and that was perfectly fine. There was never no hatred. It was just, hey, y'all over here, we over here. They created the hatred. Blacks and whites always got along, but we always looked out for our own. But see, now blacks are not creating businesses. My homeboy don't know this. I'm about to give him his own cleaning contract. I got a brand new cleaning contract. It's his. I'm gonna give it to him. An extra $275 a month just for you to clean a building 2 times a week. No, 1 time, 2 times a month, bi-weekly. You're gonna get. So 2 hour and a half of work, you're gonna get $273. If you want, you can spend 2 hours there. It's 4 hours. That's a lot of money I'm giving you. I'm gonna give that to my homeboy just to help him out. That's how you supposed to do it in our community. But we never do that. You know what I'm saying? We never look out for each other. And then we always want to go run to the white man instead of building our own business and struggling. Blacks are lazy. We're lazy crowd. I'm talking about as a majority. We would not have to worry if we was racist. I keep telling blacks we need to be racist, but blacks fight so hard to be with other races. Y'all want to date white women. Y'all love y'all some white women so bad. Yeah, I still like watching some interracial, PORN. I like watching some interracial, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I done cracked a few white girls. I like how it look when you see the contrast of the white and the black going in. I like to see it, but guess what? That's not the main thing in my mind. That's all you black men love and care about. Because I had this argument with black men every week. I had this argument with black men about why we need to be racist and stick to our own race. And it's nothing against. No, we don't need to have hatred, but we do need to be racist and look for our own, like shop at our own restaurants, shop at our own shops, buy our own clothes. Everything needs to be black owned, and we need to support it. And we need to start back dating our own women. And they fight me tooth and nail why they don't want to date black women. I'm gonna make this a separate video because I'm gonna defend my black women. And I don't care if y'all call me a simp. How can I be a simp and I know how to keep, and black women don't disrespect me? They disrespect you guys. Black women don't disrespect me. Black women are respectful to me. Black women cater to me. Black women are submissive to me. Every black woman I have dated has been submissive to me. So all this black women don't submit, black women rowdy, black women this, black women that. What black women are you dealing with? You know what I'm saying? Well, they only want a thug. Bro, I'm far from a thug. Y'all just don't like black women. Just be honest. You're not attracted to them. You think they're ugly. You don't like their nose. You don't like their skin. Oh, black women hair stink. You don't like the smell of Cantu? I like how Cantu smell. You just don't like your culture, bro. That's why, and black men, that is the #1 reason why we can't be racist, because black men love to get into some Spanish girls. Puerto Rican, I gotta go get me a Spanish. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. But guess what? They people gonna look out for them. I guarantee you, that Puerto Rican woman you mess around with, her daddy, her people, ain't about to look out for you, man. And if they do look out for you, they gonna spread their wealth with just you, and you gonna be helping their family. I seen it. A man married a Puerto Rican woman. The Puerto Rican people pulled him in, got him a shop, and guess who we all hired? The black man hired one brother, and the rest was Puerto Ricans. So they still look out for their own race after putting you on. So that's the main thing. That's why they all, and then guess what they constantly showing on TV? I seen a movie the other night with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. So they pushing black and white again. Guess what they showed in the movie? I predicted this. I keep telling y'all, we wiping our race out. Blacks do not care about their race. I care. I want to see black people in the future. Negroes, not Africans. Negroes. Not no Africans. Not no Jamaicans. Not no Haitians. Negroes, not the Dominicans. Yeah, we share the same melanation, but we not the same. You got different blood sets. You got Paru bloods. You got I forgot the other type of bloods, but I think it's like 3 stone, 3 piece. But I don't know. It's different type of bloods. But I want Negro babies. So I think, and I showed the movie with Jamie Foxx. They got kids, they're biracial kids. The little girl go to school and date a white boy. So she light skinned with a white boy. They have a baby, guess what? That baby's white. That white baby have another white baby. By the time they look up, their great-great-granddaddy was black, but guess what? All his great-great-grandkids are all now white. They all white. So we wiping our race out by mingling. We should always tell our kids don't sleep with white people. They smell like wet dog. Nothing against white people. Nothing against y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against it if you have a white person, cool. If you got mixed kids, cool. I'm not coming at you at all. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as you got some black kids. At least give me one black kid. You can have all the white babies you want. Give me one black kid. That's all I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? And no, all white people don't smell like wet dog. They skin don't feel real to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. White people's skin, I slept with some white girls, y'all skin feel weird as hell. I'm like, what's up with her skin? But I'm not saying y'all smell like wet dog. I'm saying we should start putting it in our kids' ear the same way they tell us that black people, all that we do is steal, we're no good for them, and they slowly implant their kids' ear why they don't need to date Negroes and they grow up racist. We need to start putting that in our kids' ear. Blacks need to be racist. So if we was racist and we looked out for our own and we became governments and they say, well, they always holding there's way too many rich black people out right now for them to keep saying that they're the gatekeepers. We can start our own lanes, our own fields. And then there's too much dope out right now. The black man has been the dope boy out for years, creating businesses for years. The dope man is pretty much a stifle for the hood. There's too much dope out right now for them to even think that, well, we can't thrive. There's way too much dope. Back then, they couldn't sell Percocets back then. So you got Percocets, fentanyl, crack, cocaine, weed, meth, heroin. You got all ecstasy. You got some new drug. You got 10 drugs you can hustle right now. So the dope man, reason why I bring to the dope man, because that is pretty much the black leader of every time I see a dope man, they got lots of money, but guess what? They're not building. I know one dope boy right now, he done built he made a trucking business. And everybody who drive him, black. Perfect. Great example. I got another homeboy, he's starting a construction business. Guess who everybody hired? All Mexicans. I'm not mad at that, do your thing. But he do have, I think the guy over it, the manager is a black, I think it's high. What the heck is going on? Dang, everybody can't drive. But cool, they think the person who over it, the manager, was black. So, just looking at that type, all I'm trying to say is, all this stuff I'm reading online and seeing these black people be crybabies. Oh no, it's Project 2025. We're going to go back into slavery because we have no backbone, because we have no heart, because we're not survivors, because we're not racist, because we don't stick together, because we don't love each other, because we don't love our black women. Dang, niggas, y'all black dudes gotta stop being scared and go holler at that black girl. But nah, I get it, you wanna see some white butt cheeks. I like black butt cheeks. I like brown skin butt cheeks. I ain't gonna lie, I like a nice girl with brown. I know saying you wanna see some white butt cheeks every once in a while. I get it. I told you guys, I get the contrast. I remember when I first seen mine go in and it was pink and it closed up and I get it, you're amazed, but that shouldn't be the end all be all. I get it. The first time a girl apologized to me and took accountability, it was a white girl. I get it. They might have a few differences in their culture, but when it comes to being a B word, white women are equally as itchy as a black woman is itchy. Put a B in front of it. Their dagger is equal. Aggravation-wise, women are aggravating across the board. Across the board. So I don't give that no kudos. I done seen so many aggravating white women come in. They all needy. A burger's a burger, guys. You gotta have a burger with cheese, a burger with jalapenos, a burger with mushrooms, but a burger is a burger. So all women are burgers at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And they all gonna be the same. It's the same template: meat, bread, and a bun. You know what I mean? So all this nonsense that we don't need to date our women, we need to date our women and make black families. All right? Make black families. And another thing is, we need to bring polygamy back. Black men, we have the hardest issue being faithful out of all races of men. The hardest. We struggle with it the most. I think our black women need to go back to being sister wives. Y'all need to team up. Shoot, the bill's too high any daggone way. And 9 times out of 10, you in polygamy anyway, dating a black man. He got multiple baby mamas. He probably, every time I see a black man, he got a side chick. Y'all might as well go ahead and meet the side chick. Say, hey girl, my name is such and such. Let's all go to the doctor together. And you keep your little thing in your pants. You mess with me and her. All right. She is once or twice a month. I'm every day. All right. Cool girl, you cool. You can get your nails done. Cool. All right. But see, here's the thing. They put it in the woman's head. She got to be the man now, and they want to give her the same rights as the man. So she like, well, I'm gonna go get dick on the side too. Look, I tell a woman straight up, soon as fellas, I throw women off with this. They be like, well, I'm gonna go get me a man. Go get you some side meat. Go ahead. Get you some side meat. He better be paying some bills too. Cause that's what comes with being a man. We pay bills. At least I pay bills. I give women money. You know what I'm saying? I do it as much as I do now. I got a lot going on right now. But when I got bread, a woman called me, hey, can I get $20 here, baby? Hey, can I get some food here? It's never no, oh, it's how much you need. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. But they got you guys thinking that taking care of a woman is stupid. Fellas, they can't handle the work life like we can. We, as a man, you're supposed to have more money than a woman. You know what I'm saying? You're a machine of working. You're a creator. You know what I'm saying? But we need to get back to dating our women, having black families. You know what I'm saying? Put your little thing in your pants. You know what I'm saying? Or black man, just keep it real with your woman. Just tell her, hey, look, I love you. I'm still see other women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I'm protected. It ain't not gonna happen. It'll be good. Here, $1,000. I'm joking. But I gotta head to work, guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video.